starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Hello, everyone. My name is Andy Rocha. I am Principal Solutions Manager with Edgewater Renzel. And in this short demo, we will explore a few of the main features of Oracle's data visualization tool. The screen you see here right now is Data Visualization's homepage. Here you can access your data sets, data flows, projects, download some samples. But at this time, we'll begin just by creating a new project. Projects in data visualization are the canvases that we use to create the visualizations and the graphs and the information that we'll deliver to our users, or a way to explore the data that we want to explore. First, we would choose a data set to use in our project, but from here, we can also create a new data set if we don't already have one. And actually, we can take a step further and create a brand new connection to a different source. As you can see here, there are many different types of connections available in the cloud or on premises, like relational databases such as Oracle, SQL Server, and DB2, S-based cubes, tools in the Hadoop ecosystem like Cassandra, Impala, and Spark, and as well as file systems like Google Drive and Dropbox. For our current project, I would just use one of the data sets that we have already created. Once I add to the project, all we need to do is pick some of the columns that we want to start and drop those columns on the canvas. I will start by choosing customer segments, product category, and quantity order. The tool analyzes the number of columns that I chose and the types of columns and creates what it feels is the best visualization for my choices. And at this point, we can start interacting with the data. I can see that corporate and home office are the segments with the largest amounts of products ordered, but I can sort my graph to make sure that I am correct. I can also decide to focus my analysis on just those two segments by dragging my mouse cursor and choose Keep Selected. As you can see, there are several other interactions that I could choose from in order to modify and interact with my analysis. Now that my visualization is a little more focused, I may want to break it down a little further by replacing product category with product subcategory. And to do so, I can just grab my new field and drop on top of the one that I had originally chosen. As you can see, my visualization changes once more to accommodate my new criteria. I might also decide to add a second measure to my visualization, and to do so, I can just find the second measure and drop it anywhere on the canvas. And I could even go one step further and add a third measure if I like. And as you see again, the visualization just continues to change to accommodate my requests. 3 measures may be a little too much for a bar chart to analyze. So I, at this point, may decide to choose a different visualization type. There are several to choose from, as you can see, but based on the choices that I've made so far, I'm going to choose a scatter graph for my analysis. Once my visualization is displayed, the first thing I notice is that there are several data points that look to be outliers. I have one faint one here towards the right and one towards the very top. But DV can confirm that for me. DV has advanced analytics functions built in. They will allow me to make sure I am correct. I can drop the outliers function, which is one of the built-in advanced analytics functions, here in the shape area. And the tool will use different shapes to isolate the outliers for me. As we can see, not only the 2 that I had originally decided were outliers are in fact outliers, but there are a couple more that my model confirmed that are outliers as well. At this point, I can just decide to focus my analysis only on the non-outlier data points in order to not skew my analysis. Once I'm happy with how my project looks, I can save it to be used or shared later. I can save it as a file. I can share it via email or even send it directly to a printer. Now I'm going to return to the home page to show you another interesting feature of the tool. Back on the home page, on the very top, you see this bar that says, what are you interested in? This is part of the BIS feature of data visualization, which basically allows users to start typing words and information they'd like to visualize and let the tool do the job for them. This can even allow you to speak those words on your mobile device using Siri or the Android version of that to start building your visualizations by voice. In my case, I'm just going to start typing the word quantity, and the tool will display every field or data value it finds in all my data sets that have the word quantity in them. In my case, it only found one, so I'm going to pick it. And the tool now displays a visualization that aggregates all my quantities that it found within all my data sets. At this point, I can decide to break this number down a little bit and start typing the word product. And the tool, again, will find any word that starts with the letters PRO like I typed. I may decide at this point that I want to break my quantity orders by product container. And when I do so, the tool continues to build a visualization that fits my request. I will add one more. I will type the word city, and in this one, you will notice an interesting thing. Not only did the tool found a field called city up top, but it also found two values within that field that both have the word city in them. And I could choose one of those to actually filter my visualization by one of those values. In my case, I'm just going to pick the city field, and the tool will build more visualizations, or recommend rather more visualizations for me based on my choices. And this is again an interesting one because the fact that city, the word city, has a geographical aspect to it. One of the visualizations that the tool recommends is a map, which makes sense. I think BIS is a great feature because it allows new users who are not yet comfortable with the tool or with where the data resides to just start typing words or typing cues for what they want to see, and let the tool do the hard lifting, the hard work here for them. At this point, if one of the visualizations is in the direction that I want to go with it, I can actually take it back to a data visualization project and do more customizations, change some of the formatting, add new fields, add new functions, or so on. I hope you enjoyed this short demonstration. Please feel free to contact us with any further questions or requests. Thank you very much.